Hey, what's up everybody? Back with a pretty exciting video today. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a taste test on the Beyond Meat Beyond sausages. Now, we just got those here in Canada and I picked them up at my local Sobeys grocery store yesterday, and then actually went back today for the hot ones, the hot Italian ones. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what they look like, what they are if you haven't seen them already, give a little bit of information from the back of the package, and then we're gonna cook them up and eat them, try them out with a nice home-cooked meal that Jamie is mostly done preparing. She's got everything else taken care of. I'm really just gonna take credit for the sausage. That's all I'm doing. But anyway, we'll get to it. So this is the Beyond Meat Beyond Sausage plant-based links. These are the hot Italian. Of course, they are vegan and they are soy-free and gluten-free, which is a huge benefit for people who are looking to have those parameters as well. There's 16 grams of protein per sausage. So this is a 400 gram pack. There's 4 sausages in there. So you got 16 grams of protein in one of these. And these are, pretty big. I mean, that's my hand next to it there. So, it's a good sized fat sausage, but 16 grams of protein in that serving. And then we got the mild Italian here as well. So pretty much the same, hot Italian, mild Italian. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip this over and read just some of the back here. So per one link, we've got 17 grams of fat. Yeah, sure, that's a good amount of fat, 23% of your daily recommended intake, 230 calories. But look, cholesterol free, really not that bad for sodium. And then all the other stuff that you'd be looking for, I mean, you've got some good values there. You've got 138% of your daily B12 in one sausage. You got a good amount of B6 and a bunch of other good stuff there. So that's not bad at all. But yeah, cholesterol free, nice high protein. Yeah, it's got some fat. But hey, this is not a health food. This is a meat alternative, and I can guarantee you it is better for you than meat. All right, so the time has come to cook these up. Got my skillet here with just a little bit of oil heated up already. It says to cook for about 9 to 10 minutes on a medium to medium high heat. So here we go. All right, so I gotta say, as I'm taking this out of the package, this is the hot Italian. It's quite soft. It feels a lot like a real sausage though, to be honest. Like when I press it, obviously the shape changes a little bit, but like Jamie noticed, there is like a small film or skin that kind of holds everything together. Not a lot of smell, unless I get really close to it, but it feels legit. So I'm gonna pop this in the skillet and see that really sizzle. So as you can tell, it's definitely frying up like a sausage would, but you can really see the skin, the film around it, kind of bubbling and doing its thing. And Jamie said it probably is like a rice paperish type thing. I'm not really sure, but I'll take a look at the ingredients, confirm or deny that. But it looks like a sausage, that is for sure. Okay, now that I've flipped that over, look at that texture and how nicely that browned. And I could tell from when I flipped it, it started to feel a little bit firmer. Insane. All right, so here we go. That is the finished product. I'm going to taste this now and So Jamie's gonna be kind enough to hold this camera for me, but wow, I mean, guys, this just doesn't even make sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste it, see what it is. I bet it's gonna be epic. Wow. Unreal. Okay, so I'm very excited, and as you can see from that last clip, when we cut this, it looks exactly like a sausage. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this. This is the mild, and my mouth is literally watering. So let's go ahead. Oh my God. Wow.
I feel like I should have been trying it too.
Oh my God. That is insane. It tastes a lot like the breakfast sausage, but like just next level. Oh my God. That is unreal. Like, I'm not holding back on this review. This is a 10. This is a million out of 10. This is the hot Italian. That has a, like, almost like a smoky flavor. It doesn't really feel hot right away, and then it gets there. But honestly, that kind of tasted like steak at first.
Weird.
Wow. It actually feels like the flavor and the texture that's left over in my mouth right now is as if I just ate a small little piece of steak. And I haven't done that in a long time. Like, what, almost 8 years? So that's weird, but I have to say, this is really, really good. Like, obviously you got the flavor, you got the texture, you get all those things that you like. You don't miss necessarily, but you know, you get used to tastes and textures when you're growing up eating meat and stuff like that. And then obviously when you go vegetarian and then vegan or whatever, however that goes for you, you don't have some of those same tastes and textures, at least not like right on. I could give this to anybody in the world, including myself before I was vegan, and I know that there isn't anyone who would be like, yeah, it's just plants. Like, anybody who says that, like, I can tell that wasn't real is a liar. Because that is insane. Do you want to try a piece?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll end this clip and yeah, wow. Like, guys, I'm actually speechless. I don't know how to even finish this segment because that's how blown away I am at how good that is. All right, guys, so I just need to wrap up the video here and, give some thoughts after I sat down and ate that meal, which had, Brussels sprouts and some corn and some nice, like, kind of potatoes done in, like, obviously a vegan cream sauce with, like, some tofu bacon and stuff and some vegan cheese. So, this was not necessarily the healthiest of meals, but...
They're called scalloped potatoes.
Scalloped potatoes. Okay. Yes, scalloped potatoes. Thank you, Jamie, for your input. Anyway, just wanted to give some final thoughts after eating, the whole sausage, the whole meal, and everything else. Obviously, my initial reaction was like, holy shit, this is amazing. And I stand by that. With every bite that I took, I thought to myself, this is legit. This is, I know a lot of people like to say, oh, well, like vegan food or that meat substitute stuff, it's not real. Well, this is real. I mean, there's nothing fake about it. It's just made from plants, and it is legit. That might be the best tasting and overall, like, just... I don't really like this term, but everybody, you know what I mean when I say mouthfeel. Like, that's one of the things that, you can use to describe, like, texture and how that feels like when you eat something. Well, that was number one. Like, that was so legit. Like, it was a 10 out of 10 just for the flavor and the texture, but then there was something else there. And I think what it is for me is that this was the first time in probably, like, because I would have went vegetarian, like, over 7 years ago now. and vegan for almost 6 at this point. So I probably haven't had like an animal-based large, sausage like that in well over 7 years. Probably closer to 8 years. And it's like, wow, so it's like it's also triggering a memory of something that I actually would have eaten a long time ago in what I consider to be a completely different part of my life at this point. And so I gotta say, if you can trigger nostalgia like that, and you can make someone think, wow, I have not had that in like 8 years, then you've nailed it. So those are my final thoughts on the Beyond Sausage. Incredible. It was an amazing meal. The sausage is great. And it could be so versatile, I think. You could just eat it like that, like on a plate, with other foods, or mixed in, sausage, yeah, that is the sausage. Mixed in like a pasta dish or a jambalaya or something like that, which I'm probably going to do with it. And anyway, so that's it. Let me know if you've tried the Beyond Sausage, if it's available where you are, what your thoughts were. Looking forward to the comments. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.